Everybody is starting to talk about the new open world mode in EAFC. I have literally bought this game so we can go around and explore what could be very similar in a football version. But before we do that, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. This social media post has gotten 7 million views in just a couple of days. And the talk is about this new open world mode that is coming to EAFC, which I have been showing you guys for a long time now. Because this has something that EA have literally announced themselves in press conferences. But now we have a little bit more information about what's actually going to be in it. You're going to be able to own your own house. You're going to be able to have your own money. You're going to be able to go to shops and buy clothes. Train on Volta-like pitches. Own your own car. Interact with other online users. And much more. A few days ago, I did also show you a sneak peek of an open world model. This is just one of many places you can explore. So here we are then. I have literally just paid a lot of money to have NBA 2K25 just to make this video. And yeah, this is the new city as well. I actually have never seen this before until I thought that, you know, it would be a great idea just to show you guys what the potential is. And I've been talking about EA having to do this since like FIFA 16. It's been so long. And as you guys can see, we can walk around here in shops to buy boots, accessories for your player. Kind of like you can do in GTA, guys, but obviously this is without all of the violence. And you can go ahead and see how these clothes are going to be looking on your character and everything, guys. This is really cool. I mean, for NBA players who plays this year in and year out, maybe this is not that interesting to them anymore. But me, as an EAFC player, this gives it a whole new feel, you know. And we are actually getting this on EAFC soon. It is confirmed, guys, by EA themselves. Look at this. We have New Balance there. We've got Puma further down the streets. So here we have the worker.
Look around.
And yeah, I need some better clothes. But obviously this is going to be a great way for EA to find another way to make money. Look at this. If I were to buy some VC, as you can see, it is pretty expensive. This is like $20. That is enough for maybe 4 or 5 hoodies. So it is expensive. We have the shoes, of course. We can zoom in on them as well. What about this? Wheels. Can you actually buy bikes and stuff here to have walking around, guys? Okay, we'll go ahead and talk to this guy. I'm sure this is gonna be extremely expensive. Okay, 75,000. So basically, guys, if you want to buy a bike, you're gonna have to spend $20. Here we have some of the controls. You even have your own phone, and you can also sprint if we hold in R2. That is actually pretty nice to know. Makes it go a little bit faster. You've got social media, messages, Gatorade training facility. This is where we need to go. Wow, look at this place, by the way. I'm sure EA, they are gonna be having crazy places. And probably like maybe what would be fun is to have like the favelas in Brazil. You can have these fantastic small little arenas you can play football in. But I'm also excited to find out how they're going to be doing it with small-sided games. Because as we know, Volta wasn't very successful. They ended up literally removing that game mode. So we will have to see how they figure out the way to do that. But here we are in the gym, guys. And as I've shown you before, you can pretty much go and exercise. And if you do this, your character's stats are seriously going to improve. So we can go over to this right now. Bench press. I think I've actually kind of understood how to do it. Not totally sure. Oh, we gotta press the X button. Don't injure yourself. Imagine if you can actually get injured by doing this. Never use Neymar when the open world mode gets released. He will somehow find a way to get injured. Even just by walking, I think. But yeah, I think we actually did pretty well. So, we actually increased our stamina. That is nice to know. There are many different things you can do. Of course, you can even go and buy, like, drinks, stamina drinks, to improve that and improve your stats, of course. I remember last year they had an indoor gym, which I think looked a little bit nicer. But here you've got, you know, the treadmills and everything. Yeah, it's insane, guys. Just imagine when this arrives on EA FC. It's most likely too early for FC 26, but FC27, FC28, this is gonna be the biggest game mode they will be releasing, probably since The Journey. You can even get tattoos. That is insane. If I do remember correctly, you can also go and get yourself a haircut if you want. So, guys, this is crazy. I don't think I'm gonna be joining any matches there because I'm so bad at the game. You know, it's no point. I'm just gonna ruin it for my teammates. But here we have the tattoo place. Something we gotta give NBA 2K is that their customization is good. For example, when I created this character, you can literally go and upload your own picture and you can face scan yourself. That is actually something that will be possible in FC26. That's an exclusive that I haven't even talked about yet. I'll talk more about that in a video coming in a few days time. But yes, you are gonna be able to just upload a picture of yourself in FC26 and create your own character. That is gonna be a nice feature, especially for when they do release this open world. Am I seeing somebody drive or fly a drone over there? That is one way to get around. And I think you can even actually do go-karts here. You know, these things, maybe they don't have too much relevance with basketball, but if you complete these side quests, guys, you are going to be getting rewards that you can obviously use on your player and things like that. So, let's go in here and figure out what this is all about. Sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, look at this. Can you believe that this is a basketball game? Nah, this is mad. See if we can use the turbo. Oh, wow. Why is this kind of fun? I feel like a Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad. Let's get the turbo, and that is a new lap record for me. Let's see if we can do even better on this final lap now. We gotta beat 48 seconds. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think EA should be adding to this? Because they're obviously developing it now. Maybe they're gonna look at this comment section. 40 seconds on the clock. Come on. Is it gonna be the best time yet? Yes, there we are. So I did improve more and more throughout that round, and as we can see, guys, you do get some nice rewards. And if you are the best in the world for that day, you're gonna be getting crazy rewards. So EA will probably do many fun, small, you know, mini quests, mini games like that on the sides. Wow. All right, let's look at the map again, because there is many things here. 3v3. What about... Let's go a little bit further. You have the theater. You can actually go to the cinema and watch. Is this an arcade as well? Nah. This is mad. I think we might have to explore the subway too. You know what, guys? If you want to see me do a part 2 to this video, drop a like on this one. If we can get 3,000 likes, I will explore more places. And this is fun because, you know, it's sort of like a sneak peek of what we could be having on this open world mode in EAFC. And it's also cool that more people are now starting to talk about it. Literally 7 million views on one of the posts in a couple of days' time. So I will end it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.